Good morning and happy Friday. So half the time I get my countdown and half the time I don't get my countdown. Facebook, I don't understand. So when is the last time that you stopped yourself from doing something or at least hesitated because you were afraid that you were going to fail or you were afraid that it wasn't going to work out? If we're really honest, the answer is that probably happened very recently, probably sometime this week. We get so afraid of things not working out, especially if we've had any degree of success. One of the things that happens to people when they get, closer to my age or a little bit successful is they become very conservative and very worried about losing what they have. And they also become very worried about things not turning out the way that they want them to. They worry about failure. They worry about not having the right outcome. And then they get conservative, and then they stop growing. They try to just hang on to what they have, and if you're not growing, you're dying. So if you're just trying to hang on to what you have, pretty soon you're going to lose what you have. And even if you don't lose it, even if you manage to just hang on to it and just kind of then coast through the rest of life, you just don't feel that juice in life. I mean, the juice in life comes from stepping outside of your comfort zone. So whether it's, you want to try and do something that you've never done before, whether it's ask somebody out on a date, whether it's write a book, whether it's start a new business, whatever it is, what's the worst that's going to happen if it doesn't work out? If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm not saying to be foolhardy and go run off of a cliff and see if you can skydive, not at all. But I am saying that, if you've made a pile of money and you want to try to start a business, and so you want to take a percentage of the gain off of that money and try to do something that maybe is a risk, why not? If you're single and there's somebody that you want to ask out, what is the worst that's going to happen is they might say no. And by the way, the more creatively that you do it, the better the chance that they might say yes. And what if they do say yes? Every relationship is a huge risk. Every time that there's something of the heart, it's a massive risk that it might not go well. But that's the only reason that it's worth doing is the fact that it's a risk, because you're putting yourself out there. And that's going to be outside of your comfort zone, and then that's going to be something that makes you grow, which is the whole point of this merry-go-round anyway. That's the juice of life. So the next time that it's time to take a step and do something that you're just not really ready for, think again about where you're going to be at the end of your life. If 30 years from now or 20 or 60 or 80 or whatever the number is and you're on the rocking chair on the front porch, if you look back and you tried that thing but it didn't work out, are you going to regret that more than if you never tried at all and now you're 80 and you look back and you go, God, I wish I would have taken the shot? Look back at your life now. Is it the failures that really stand out, or is it the times that you took a chance and even if it didn't work out, the fact that you took the chance is what makes you proud? I used to golf all the time, and one of the great things about golf is you could have the worst golfing day in the world, but if you had one great shot, that's what you remembered. I remember a time my brother and my dad and I went up and played Whistling Straits up in Kohler, Wisconsin. They've played PGA there. They've had the Ryder Cup there this past year. It's a beautiful, beautiful golf course. It's also unbelievably difficult. Now, my brother is a very good golfer, much better than me, and he shot a 76 or a 78 that day from the pro tees. I shot like 110, 120, I don't know. It was terrible and way worse than what I normally shoot. My poor caddy ran twice as the distance as his caddy, because his caddy got to walk right down the middle of the fairway. Well, my caddy was a military guy. He had to go left, right, because my ball was everywhere. But I hit the greatest shot of my life that day. And it was a shot that everybody didn't think that I could do. The two caddies started walking away because they thought they were going to get hit with the ball. But I even said, I'm going to try this shot. I think I can do it. And I hit the shot, and I did it. And when we look back at that day, we don't talk about my brother's 76 or 78. We talk about this crazy shot that I hit that worked out. Doesn't matter that I shot 110. What matters is I hit the greatest shot of my life. And the only reason that happened is because I took the chance. I was like, yeah, I think I can do this. I'm going to take the chance. And what do you know? It happened. So as you wrap up the week, look back and ask yourself, what's the chance that I need to take? Don't be foolhardily. Don't go do something for no reason. Make sure that it makes sense. Don't be stupid, but take the risk. Do the thing that needs to be done. The people that really make it in the world, the people that we talk about and use as inspirational quotes and motivations and the screensavers and all of that stuff, are the people that went against the odds and took the shot even when everybody told them it wasn't going to work out, because they believed in it. And if it's something that you believe in, even if everybody around you, even if your family tells you that it's crazy, maybe it's time to listen to your gut and take the shot. Because even if it doesn't work out, when you're in the rocking chair 20, 30, 40, 80 years, you're going to be glad that you did. And even if it doesn't work out, you're going to expand. It's going to force you to grow, which is going to make it so that whatever the next challenge that comes along, you're going to be that much better prepared for it. Have a great Friday, everybody. Thank you very much for watching. We're all in this together. Let's take care of each other. And, oh yeah, go Packers.